What's going on, everybody? The Washington Redskins are changing their name. So I've heard that the name change could take effect before the season starts this year. I've been a Redskin fan ever since I can remember. I'm from the DC area, the metropolitan area, and I can't see me rooting for any other team. I root for all the teams in my area, the Washington Wizards, the Capitals, the Nationals. So I root for every team in my area. A lot of fans are saying that they won't root for the team after the name has been changed, but I can't see how you're a diehard fan for the city if you're going to jump ship. So I'm thinking if you change if they're going to change the name, they're going to keep the color scheme, which makes sense. I mean, color can still be the same, but the logo is offensive and the name is offensive to some people, so Native Americans. So keep the color scheme, but I'm thinking if you're going to keep the color scheme, I want to have some black uniforms in there, like the ones you see right here. The black, not, it don't have to, the whole uniform doesn't have to be black. Just put some black in the uniform. If you want to get like some black pants with the burgundy and gold stripe on the side, and just have the maybe the white jersey with the burgundy number and the gold around it, or something like that. I want to, it seems like almost every team has a black color, in their uniform. So I want to add some black in the color. So I've come up with a couple of names. Well, I haven't come up with a couple of them. I came up with one. But all the other ones, these are the ones that I probably would recommend that I've heard. And I'll give you the one that I came up with. And I'll tell you why I want that to be the name. Okay, so you have the Washington Renegades. Now, I like that name. The Washington Renegades, it sounds intimidating, so I like that one. Where I heard the Washington Warriors, and I've heard that Daniel Snyder has the rights to that name because he was thinking about doing an arena football team. So he already has the rights to that. So that might be what it's going to be. The Washington Warriors. If people were saying, well, you already have a Warrior, the Golden State Warriors, but that's the NBA, not the NFL, or not even a football team. So then you have, I heard someone say, I think it was Fred Smoot. I heard Fred Smoot say the Red Spears, the Washington Red Spears. Now I like the name, but I'm thinking the spear is not has anything to do with Native Americans, but they might think it is. They might think it's an arrow or something like that on the logo, because you already have the helmet with the arrow on it. If you just take away the feather on the helmet, I don't know, but that might not go. So we probably going to stay away from that one. And you have, and I think Fred Smoot said the Washington Red Wolves. Red Wolves. Wolves are kind of intimidating. That's an intimidating name. The Washington Red Wolves. I'm not sure about that one. And everyone is saying the Washington Red Tails, even though the name itself is not intimidating, so I really don't like it, but I like what it stands for. From the Tuskegee Airmen back in the day. So that will make it, and then you have this logo here, but I think they're trying to stay away from just singling out a certain type of group of people, but I'm gonna tell y'all the one I came up with. And I was just sitting there thinking one time, and I was like, what about the Washington Regulators? I mean, I know it's long, but I think I like the Regulators because, when the football team come out, you can be like, Regulators, mount up. You know what I'm saying? They're watching the regulators. We regulating stuff. I don't know. You let me know in the comment section if you like that. You might not like it, but I like it because of just that one reason. So I can just say regulators, mount up. Those know what I'm talking about. They got that from Young Guns, and it was in the song "Regulators" by Warren G and Nate Dogg. The Washington Redskins can learn something from the Wizards. When the Bullets changed the name from the Washington Bullets to Washington Wizards, I didn't like it at all. And I didn't like the color. They changed the color scheme and everything. They changed the name and the colors, and I didn't like either one of them. So it kind of grew on me, and I think because they started winning when they changed the name, stuff started happening. We had got Michael Jordan, and we started being it was like constant winning. The records started getting better. We started getting in the playoffs more, or getting closer to playoffs more. We started winning more games. So I'm thinking with the Redskins, if you just keep the color scheme and just change the name, and if people don't like the name, they might come around when we start winning and having a better record every season. With the helmets, we already have the helmets with the R. So Renegades and Red Tails and Regulators would be, you already have those. You already have the R. We have the R with the old helmet. Just get rid of the feather on the helmet. You have the R with the circle around it. Then you have the other R that we have. I'm not sure what font that is, but you have the R with that we have on the hats. You can just put that up there. So you can just sell merchandise like that. Just Regulators, Red Tails, Renegades. You can just leave it like that. Washington Warriors sounds good too, but I'm not sure. We can't say HTTR anymore. That's gonna be a hard one. HTTW. Then you have the fight song. Hail to the Renegades. You can say that. Hail to the Red Tails. That even floats off the tongue. That's it sounds it got just two syllables: Redskins, Red Tails. Or wow, hail to the Warriors. I don't know. So might have to scrap the song too. Come up with a new fight song. Just change everything. If you want to just change everything, I think we're the only team that has a band. Might have to scrap the band too. I don't know. Some teams have where when they score a touchdown, they have certain. I think the Eagles have a fight song. I think that's the only team that I can recall that has a fight song, but they don't have a band. So either come up with some type of saying when we score touchdowns. You have the Buccaneers. They have the Cannons, and you have the Panthers. They always had they have the Roar or something like that, or the Lions. They had the Roar. So we need to come up with something that goes with the name. That might make it cool. The do. Like maybe a chant or something that the crowd can do. That might make sense. You get the crowd into it, they might like the name, whatever you come up with. If you can come up with something, a gimmick to go along with the name change, hey, let me know what you think. The names, if you have any other names you want to go with, just post in the comment section. We can have a discussion about it. If you don't like any of the names and you just want the name to stay the same, I don't think that's going to happen, but you can post that in the comment section. Just post your opinion. and we can chat about it. All right. I'm Chris Magma. That's it for this video. I'll see y'all in the next one.